first product we're going to apply is some Too Faced Shadow Insurance. We're going to put that all over the lid. So after we let that dry up for a couple minutes, we're just going to apply some MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. It looks just like that. And we're going to apply this on top, all over the lid. And this will just be acting as our base. So next I'm just grabbing some sketch with my 224 brush, both from MAC. I'm just grabbing a little bit onto the tip of the brush, just like that. I'm just going to go in the general crease area. Not going to concentrate it directly in the crease, but above the crease. And you're just going to do simple motions back and forth like a windshield wiper. That's the best way to explain it. Next, I'm taking some carbon and grabbing that with a crease brush. And the brush is from Coastal Scents. And that is what I'm going to be placing directly in my crease. So when I blend this out, it'll look like I have blended it out already because I have the sketch underneath. So first I'm applying it like that, and it looks really dramatic and drastic because it's not blended out, but now comes the blending. And you're just going to work on that until you get it the desired way that you'd like it. And again, you're doing the same motions that you've done already with the sketch. And as you get to the outer corner of your eye, you could blend that away. And you can always work on it later, any touch-ups or extra blending, but you want to get it like that so the deeper carbon color is in your crease and the sketch is what's underneath and blended out. And it's going to look just like that. Next, I am taking my 228 brush. I already have a mixture here of 1 part glycerin and 2 parts water to make my homemade mixing medium, and I'm just dampening the brush a little bit with it because I want to foil on this eyeshadow. Now, I did a blog post on this already, and putting up a video for it soon of how I pressed my L'Oreal Hip Pigments in this Coastal Scents palette. But for now we're just going to take this Hip Pigment from L'Oreal and Valiant. It's this nice purple one right here, and we're basically going to take our dampened brush and grab a little bit of that, and since it's a pigment, it's definitely going to stick on better now that we put some mixing medium on it, and it's going to look just like that. You want to dab it onto the eyelid. Definitely dab it onto the eyelid at first so that there will be less fallout, and you can kind of gauge it to make an even application of the pigment. And you want to bring this up to the crease, not in the crease, obviously, so you don't cover the carbon. And you want to go towards the inner corner of the eye, but not fully into the tear ducts, because we're going to put a lighter eyeshadow right in the corner to make the eyes pop out even more. So you can just go ahead and keep foiling it. And what I like to do is add some of the eyeshadow I'm working with the mixing medium on my hand, if it helps, just to mix it, and then apply it on my eye. This is something I do for myself personally, obviously. Now, after you've achieved the effect that you want with the pigment, we're going to be taking another L'Oreal Hip Pigment. And the next pigment we're going to be working with looks just like that, and it's in Exciting. And it's a really pretty color because it looks like a champagne kind of light color, but in the light there's a lot of pink reflex to it, so just a really pretty color. So you're just going to dab it on the other side of the brush you've been working with. You don't have to change brushes. And you're going to do the same effect foiling, but you're only going to concentrate the color right in the middle. You're just going to put a little bit right in the middle of your eyelid, and as we do that, you see it instantly makes the eye pop out even more when the light hits it. And you're just going to blend it around the edges of where you applied it, but just concentrate it right in the middle. And I love this effect because you can still see that it's a purple color underneath, but now it just has an iridescent effect to it on the eyelid. Next, I have just a small eyeliner brush. You can use any one you have. This one happens to be from Coastal Scents. And I'm grabbing a little bit of the eyeshadow we were just working with, Exciting, and I'm putting that in the inner corner of our lid. And that's also going to give that instant effect of brightness in the eye. So make sure that brush is loaded with Exciting and just apply it right there. At this time, I'm going to use my Almay retractable eyeliner pencil in brown, and I'm just going to line my waterline with it. So now we've lined the waterline, and next I am going to grab a little bit more of the Painterly Paint Pot, just dabbing a little bit onto the pinky, putting that right underneath the bottom lash line to prep it for the colors we were going to apply. With that same eyeliner brush I was working with, I am going to take more of the Exciting pigment, just bringing that across from the inner corner of the eyelid to about the middle, and then I'm just grabbing more of this first pigment we're working with in Valiant, and we're going to connect the purple color that we see right up here and just bring it down. And you can go back to the middle part where the two colors are connected and just blend it a little bit. Now for an added effect, I am applying two different eyeliners, and they're both from Victoria's Secret Rush. They're liquid glitter liners, and one is in liquid metal, which is basically black with silver glitter on it, and the next one is in Plum Burst, and it's a purple liner basically with glitters in it. So I'm putting the black one down first. It's very watery and glittery, so you can let that dry for a little bit, and we're going to layer the purple one on in just a minute. Now after letting that first glitter eyeliner dry up for a bit, I'm now taking the other eyeliner I was talking about, Plum Burst, and I'm applying that directly on top. Now my reasoning for doing this is that if you apply a black with another color on top, it actually pops it out even more. And I just really like that effect of having a blue-black or purple-black kind of a tone sometimes, because it makes it pop out, but it also deepens the color and makes it more rich as well. And I know you might be saying, why are you putting a purple liner with a purple look? But if you look closely, it's two different shades of purple, so you could definitely tell a difference. And I also think the monochrome look of doing the same color liner with the same color eyeshadow but in a different shade is really pretty as well. So after letting that dry up a bit, we're just going to take some clear mascara, which also doubles as a brow gel, which I love, and this one just happens to be from Jane. And we're going to coat the lashes with that, because if you try curling your lashes with regular black mascara, it will break your lashes, and that's not good. So if you apply the clear mascara, the ingredient that is missing from the clear mascara, besides the color obviously, is the ingredient that will break your lashes in half when you go to curl them. And the clear mascara is basically a gel form, which alleviates any of that breakage to happen when you curl the lashes. So you're going to evenly coat bottom and top lashes and curl them. And to end off the look, I'm using Maybelline's Colossal Volume Express Mascara. Looks just like this. And I'm going to evenly coat the lashes. And tilting the head back while you're doing this lessens the chance of your mascara wand hitting all the work you've just done on your eyelids. And that's basically it. That's the finished look.